So what's the story with the Leesa lineup of mattresses? Leesa is an ultra popular brand and they make several different mattresses, and we're going to talk about all of them in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm CNET.com, and we have our mega review of all the beds from Leesa. Now, I'm not gonna get into a ton of detail about each and every bed from Leesa in today's video. We have done pretty extensive individual reviews of each one, so make sure you look down below in the description if you want more info. This is gonna be more of a primer on Leesa as a whole, and if you find this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. And let's just dive right into it by covering the general policies you should expect should you decide to order a mattress from Leesa. This is gonna be stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, Leesa did send us out their mattresses for free so we could test them out and tell you about them, but if you get one for yourself, you're gonna start with free bed-in-a-box shipping. This is how the vast majority of mattresses are shipped these days, and Leesa was one of the original online exclusive mattress brands, and so they kind of helped pioneer the whole bed-in-a-box thing. It's pretty easy to unbox a mattress. You just bring the box inside, you open it up, you rip off all the plastic wrapping, and then you watch your mattress inflate. Now, there's a few things I do want to mention. If you are going to be unboxing a mattress like this, I recommend enlisting someone else to help you. Just makes the whole process go a lot more smoothly. And right when you unbox a mattress, there's a really good chance the bed is going to look a little misshapen, and it's probably going to feel really soft. Like if you lay down on it, you're going to sink all the way down to your foundation or your floor. This is perfectly normal. You shouldn't worry about it. It's just because the bed has been compressed in that plastic wrapping for so long and needs some time to fully inflate and reach its proper firmness level. Once the bed arrives at your door, that's when your trial period of 100 nights begins with all the beds from Leesa. So you get a little bit over 3 months to sleep on the bed at home to really determine whether or not you like it and you want to keep it. If you decide that you don't for whatever reason, you can return it within the trial window and get a full refund. But if you wind up keeping the bed, you're looking at a 10-year warranty across the board. So that's all the policy stuff. We'll try and link more of the specifics down below in the description if you're curious, but that's not really why you're watching this video. You want to know about the beds themselves. And we're going to start with Leesa's most affordable mattress option and work our way up, which means that we're going to be starting with the Leesa Studio. Now, the Leesa Studio is often a forgotten mattress because it's kind of overshadowed by the Leesa Original, which is ultra popular, but there's a lot to like about the Leesa Studio. This is a 10-inch thick, 3-layer all-foam mattress, which means it doesn't use any coils. There are some coil hybrid beds later on in Leesa's lineup, which we'll get into, but the Leesa Studio is an all-foam mattress. So you have dense support foam at the bottom, and then you have 2 layers of comfort foam. One is a more responsive transition layer right above the support foam, and then you have more of a classic memory foam on top. Now, it's not gonna really feel like a traditional memory foam mattress like your Nectars or your Tempur-Pedics, but you are gonna be getting more of that responsive memory foam feel with the Leesa Studio. I imagine a lot of people who enjoy the feel of memory foam will really like the feel of the Leesa Studio overall. You're gonna be getting more of a responsive memory foam feel on the Leesa Studio because the memory foam itself is just a bit more responsive than your more traditional memory foam, and you have that much more responsive layer underneath. I think memory foam fans will enjoy the feel of the Leesa Studio, and even if you're not a strict fan of memory foam, you'll probably find it to be generally pretty accommodating. When it comes to firmness, we have it at slightly firmer than a medium, somewhere between a medium and a medium firm, which means it's gonna be pretty good for back, stomach, and combination sleepers, and probably most side sleepers. In general, side sleepers prefer a softer mattress, and we generally recommend, if you are a primary side sleeper, to look for a mattress that's at least a medium, if not a little bit softer, but I don't think you'll have any serious issues on the Leesa Studio unless you are very lightweight. And this is the most affordable mattress from Leesa. Even before factoring in discounts, you're looking at only $800, which makes it very competitively priced, especially for such a reputable brand like Leesa. Let's move on to the Leesa Original, which is easily their most popular mattress. And this mattress is going to be constructed a little bit differently than the Leesa Studio. You're still looking at a 10-inch thick, 3-layer foam mattress, but the top comfort layers are actually reversed. So you have the more sink-in memory foam layer as the transition layer, and then the more responsive comfort foam on top as the primary comfort layer. This means instead of the responsive memory foam feel you get on the Leesa Studio, you get more of a soft, neutral feel on the original Leesa. This type of feel is just very accommodating, and it doesn't really skew one way or the other, not really a distinctive feel, and this is just to appeal to the widest variety of sleepers out there. And 9 out of 10 people who try a mattress like Leesa think it's pretty nice. It might not be precisely what you're looking for, but you should be able to at least get by on it, if not really enjoy it. When it comes to firmness, we have the original Leesa mattress at a flat medium on our firmness scale, which means it should be generally accommodating for all sleeper types, including side sleepers. And the price point of the Leesa Original has actually crept up over the years and is noticeably more expensive than the Leesa Studio. Before factoring in discounts, you're looking at about $1,300 for a queen, but Leesa tends to offer steeper discounts on the Leesa Original in comparison to the Studio. And I think most of the year you'll be paying around $1,100, which is pretty in line with a lot of beds in this category. Also, pretty recently, Leesa introduced a hybrid version of this mattress just called the Original Hybrid. And pretty much all it does is it subs out the support foam at the bottom for a layer of pocketed coils. Now, pocketed coils are quite a bit different than your traditional inner springs. Instead of being one big interconnected unit, they're actually individually wrapped and then lightly woven together, which means you're gonna get nearly identical levels of support while doing a lot better job at isolating motion. Pretty much all hybrid beds these days use pocketed coils instead of inner springs because they're pretty much superior in every way. Now, the way it's gonna affect the mattress itself is the feel is just gonna be a little bit more responsive. So if you're more of a combo sleeper who likes to rotate between sleeping positions, a hybrid bed like this might be worth upgrading to because you just get a little more bounce in your mattress. Plus, we generally recommend if you are a heavier individual, somewhere around 220 pounds or more, to get a hybrid mattress like this, just because the coils provide more long-term support and durability in comparison to a foam. You'll probably be fine on an all-foam mattress if you're heavier for a number of years, but you obviously want your mattress to last as long as possible. So that's kind of why we recommend getting a hybrid. The hybrid version of the Original might just be a hair firmer, probably closer to the firmness of the Leesa Studio, but I think it's a pretty small difference. And the only other thing I can think of that might be improved by the hybrid is increased edge support. Edge support is pretty important for couples, especially if you're sharing like a queen size bed or even a full, and you wind up sleeping on the outer edges of the bed. You don't want to get that roll off sensation if you're sleeping on the outer edges, and the coils along the edges of the Original Hybrid are actually extra reinforced, which is always nice. You will be paying a bit extra for the Original Hybrid in comparison to the all foam version, about $200 more. That's pretty standard for most brands, that their hybrid version is going to be more expensive than the all foam version. The next bed from Leesa we need to talk about is the Sapira Hybrid. Interestingly enough, this was originally called the Sapira, and then they called it the Leesa Hybrid, and then they went back to Sapira, but it's called the Sapira Hybrid now. The Leesa Sapira Hybrid is going to be fairly similar to the Original Hybrid we just talked about, only you're getting some additional layers of foams, and the bed is actually going to be a bit more breathable and sleep a little bit more temperature neutral. All of the beds from Leesa, in our opinion, will sleep temperature neutral. There's not really any active cooling elements in the mattress that's going to help you sleep noticeably cooler at night, but they're all pretty breathable. And the top layer of comfort foam on the Leesa Sapira Hybrid is actually perforated, which means you should be able to get a little bit extra airflow. And a coil mattress like this is just going to be a little bit better airflow by default because there's less surface area for air to travel through with coils as opposed to foam. You're still going to be getting that nice accommodating soft neutral foam feel on the Leesa Sapira Hybrid that you would expect to find on the original Leesa mattress. You are going to have an extra layer of foam in there, which should give you some additional pressure relief, but I'd say the overall feel is going to be pretty similar. Price-wise, a queen size Sapira Hybrid will retail for around $2,000. However, once you're factoring in discounts, that should come down to around $1,700, which puts it in a similar pricing category to beds like Wink Bed and Sattva, which are two of our favorite hybrid mattresses. So I think the Sapira overall is a pretty decent value. And then the last most expensive and most luxurious bed from Leesa is going to be their Legend Hybrid mattress. This is, in our opinion, Leesa's best mattress for side sleepers because firmness-wise, we rate it right between a medium and a medium soft. This means you're going to be getting a lot of pressure relief for those hips and shoulders if you spend the majority of the night on your side, but it's also not going to be so soft that you can't spend some of the night on your stomach or your back if you're more of a combo sleeper. Now, when it comes to pricing, you're looking at about $2,600 for a queen, which is pretty expensive, but this bed seems to be on steeper discounts most of the year. And once you're factoring in those discounts, I would expect you should pay around $2,100 for it. I would describe the feel of the Leesa Legend mattress to be pretty similar to the beds we talked about already, that nice, soft, accommodating neutral foam feel, but the Leesa Legend does something pretty interesting under the hood. So this bed actually has a zone support construction, which means that in the center third of the mattress, it's going to be a little bit firmer, so you get more support in the center third of your body, which is where you carry the majority of your weight, and then a bit more pressure relief on the outer edges. The bed achieves this in a pretty interesting way. So on the outer thirds of the bed, there's actually micro coils, which adds to the pressure relief, and then that center third, it uses foam. We haven't really observed many mattresses that have this sort of mixed design with microcoils and foam and more microcoils in the same layer of the mattress. It's pretty interesting. Then there's a few things I want to talk about for Leesa as a brand. They're actually a certified B Corporation and do a lot of charitable donations. For every 10 beds sold, they actually donate one. There are a lot of brands that do stuff like this, but Leesa is very outspoken about it, and you can read about it on their website. We'll make sure it's linked in the description. And that leads us with the question, which one of these 5 Leesa mattresses should you be thinking about first? And I would say most people who are shopping for a Leesa mattress will probably be really happy with the Leesa Original. It's the most popular for a reason. It's super accommodating with its firmness and feel, and it is very reasonably competitively priced. However, if you know you like the idea of a memory foam bed, maybe check out the Leesa Studio and you can save quite a bit of money. And if you know you want a hybrid bed, then you have 2 good options there. And if you know you're a strict side sleeper and you have a bit more money to spend, I think you're really gonna like the Leesa Legend. But let us know what you think. Write us down below in the comment section. We'd love to get your thoughts. And again, don't forget to look down below in the description. There's a ton of stuff to help you with your online mattress search, including discounts, so be sure to take a look. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's gonna do it for me. This is Owen with Seeing at Home. I'll see you in the next one.